Welcome everyone into the start of the Big Bash, where we're taking on Brisbane in the opening game. One of my players that I signed for an overseas pro has been picked up for England in his first ever season. So Clark, unfortunately, uh, we probably won't see too much of. He's a decent cricketer too, but yeah, well played for him to getting picked for England. Obviously, so that's going to change the makeup of our team. Jofra Archer is available for us, which is really nice. I'm going to pick our youngster, Wally. Rose, you're not going to see the thing. I think that's not a very good player to have in the team. Average of 53.11, average of 18. Can do a little bit with the bat, I suppose. Has he done a wee bit this season? It's actually gone okay with the ball. Sort of. Do we pick the informed player? Alex Doolan, not going to play. We'll probably pick... I'm going to pick the youngster. I'm going to have an all-out seam attack for game one. Bukowski at 3. Hasn't done too much with the bat. He's been in poor form. We'll have to bring in Alex Doolan probably. Or I could go Malenko. I'm gonna go for Malenko at 6. And he just bowls part-time right arm medium fast. So that's a pretty interesting team. But I'm happy to have Jofra Archer. Very, very happy with that. What's the wicket playing like? Oh, it's a bit of weird. I had to play Rose. I have to play him. We'll go there. Even if Rose is sort of there for season 1, we'll take it. Got a long sort of batting lineup today. Be good to see how this goes. I'm really looking forward to playing the Big Bash. We haven't selected a wicket keeper, of course. We'll go Ben McDermott the gloves. So Renshaw, Bright, they've got a good team. Free, cutting. Yeah, that Majib as well is really good. So we've won the toss. We'll elect to bowl first on this wicket. Jofra. What can Jofra do? He's got the wicket of Renshaw anyway. LBW. Jofra again gets the wicket of Bryant. This is good to have Jofra Archer. He's just ripped through 3 guys just like that. The youngster Wally didn't bowl too badly. We'll bring in Worsney for an over. Not a bad over too. Yeah, now we'll get the field spread for Rose. I'm hoping Rose continues that good form he had in the one-day comp, wherever he was playing for. He's did a run out. Been effective so far, Rose. Okay. Been involved in a couple of things. Got the wicket of Pearson bowled. It was for 20 there. We'll bowl him out. We'll get James Faulkner into the crease. Faulkner comes in, gets the wicket of Cutting. This has been a good spell from Clive Rose. Never ride off a person with your average. That's a brilliant spell of bowling. Bring Jofra in. There is over. 82 for 8 now. Bring the young Englishman back. 5 for 8. Majib's gone, and Dawes has got a wicket as well. So that was brilliant from our international player, Archer. He just got the key wickets of Renshaw, Bryant, and Faree. Devlin Faree, interesting signing. Average of 88 and 79. And no wonder he got signed. And got to chase this down really now. Like, interesting. I'm like I said, I'm absolutely astonished that Clark got picked. I would have had Archer in that team for England, but he's going to be here for a while now because they're whatever Test series or anything they're in. Jofra's not going to play much of that, so anyway he gets in if there's a few injuries and he plays limited over stuff. So Bukowski, Darcy Short. We got a Darcy Short has to really lead from the front. We've got that option of that part-time slow left arm. He'll be handy just for a few overs here and there throughout the Big Bash. Darcy Short. 661 for 1. 30 of 25 deliveries for Darcy Short. Brings George Bailey to the crease, who has been out of form for his new state. So I'm quite happy I moved him on from Tasmania. But he will provide a lot of experience here, which is what I possibly need so I can get some new batsmen into the team. We also, when we pop up against some of our players as well, want them obviously standing out for their Big Bash sides. The more games they get, the better. It just helps along with the development team. 96 for 2. This has been a very good performance for a start. Bukowski. Really happy with Bukowski as well. Brought up a 50. Excellent stuff. Out for 51, but he sort of guided the chase home. And Matthew Wade has got a 4 to win the game for us. Really good start to the competition. I would have to say Jofra Archer should be man of the match there, but never mind. A win's a win. So now we're playing the Melbourne Stars. Well, Bukowski's improved against fast bowling. We'll keep him on development there. Does he need to work on back foot? We'll give him some offside shots. Be probably hard to get out when we play against him, but that be the way it is. I was really impressed with Rose. We'll keep him in the team. He sort of played a part in that game. So Melbourne Green, they got any of our players? No, they don't. Okay. So tails. We have won the toss. We'll probably elect to bat first. The wicket looks okay to possibly bat on. Just got to get a good start. Anything over 160 gives you a chance in this form of the game. Anything under 160, I feel they get it easy. Tashi short. Key wicket for the Melbourne side. Melbourne Stars were wanting probably Darcy short out within the first 6 overs, and they've indeed delivered on that. Brings Bukowski to the wicket, who got that impressive 50 in that first game. Sort of making an impact. A couple of nice sixes too. Dermot's boundary. So we're 48 for 1 after 4. Bukowski working it round 4. 57 with it. 57 for 1 after 5. It's an okay run. We'll take it. Run rate's slowing up a wee bit now. It's been a bit quiet the last few overs. Adam Zamper's a really good 20 over bowler and a one day bowler for that matter for Australia. Lovely shot from Bukowski. Still going at a reasonable run rate. We're going at around 9 and over. Lovely shots. 48 off 24 for Bukowski. 25 off 24 for McDermott. Love him to pick up his strike rate just a little bit. Lovely shot. Bukowski's brought up back-to-back 50s. So we're going to go all-out attack now. Going to be super aggressive. 27 or 29. Just couldn't really get going. Being McDermott. Bailey gone for a duck. Lovely shot from Bukowski. At least Matthew Wade has not got out too quickly. Just need one partnership. One decent partnership now will get us that score we need to be at. Bukowski's striking at 200. Lovely shot. 4 runs. Lovely shot again. That's another boundary. That could be out. And it is. He's 71 off 36 is a pretty impressive stuff for a guy that is very early into his career. 2 early 50s in the Big Bash. Really, really happy with that. So it brings Malenko to the wicket. I'd be interested to see what Malenko does. Just needs to stay with Wade. Got 6 overs left. Probably 40 runs. Realistically, what we probably will get. I'd like a bit more. I'd love to go at 10s, but we just haven't got the wickets. So we've got Jofra at the wicket. Lovely shot. Just got to get the boundaries here. Lovely shots. Just lost our way a little bit, but Joffrey Archer should be in some form the way he's batted this season for New South Wales. Pretty good reading that. Yeah, we've just really lost our way the last few overs. I'm very much a bit disappointed in the team's batting after the 71 from Bukowski. 44 for 8 now. 144 for 9. Credit to the Stars there. They bowled exceptionally well, and there was a team hat-trick there too. But yeah, 144 is not going to be enough to hold these guys out, unless Joffrey has another good bowling performance. Welly, a few wickets for him. Hanscom, gone. Let's bowl them out. We'll bring Rose in. Just trying to keep the field up. We've got to take wickets. Rose to Kumar. Okay, we'll take that. We'll bring Faulkner in. Faulkner's gone for far too much. A pretty easy run chase for the Melbourne Stars. We probably let ourselves down a bit there, but okay from Hugh. Well, like I said, he's very early into his career. Like I said, we've given him a bit of a go. So yeah, that could have been a lot more. Matthew Wade is injured for 3 weeks. Okay, we have to bring in Alex Doolan now. We'll probably put James Faulkner at 5. Bit of explosion there towards the end. He hasn't really performed so far. I'm reasonably happy with that side, you know. I think that side will do reasonably well in this game. So we've been put into bat. Just need a good start with the thing here. I'm playing the Sydney Thunder. Let's go. Let's get a very good performance here. Darcy Short. Eight off 7. Darcy Short just hasn't got really going in the campaign. Sandhu. Dermot looking to get really going today. Kowski looking to continue his positive start to the Big Bash. Lovely shot. 4. 3 4s in a row. Make that 4. Oh, he's whacked a 6. This is a good over. Look at that. That has really put the pressure on the Sydney Thunder here. Kowski, 33 off 12. Lovely shot. 4 runs. The onslaught continues. Another boundary. Dermot, 27 or 24. He can play one of those sort of knocks while Bukowski's going. Brings Bailey to the wicket. Dermot sort of has had a couple of innings where he's only striking around about 100. That's why I'm worried on those aggressive shots. I'm just trying to get that defensive technique mindset out of him, so he can improve his scoring rate. He is a good cricketer in the coloured clothing. Bailey, sort of a couple of nice shots. He's on 14 off this over. And that's a big over. 20 off 5. 99 for 2. Just going to keep the pressure on here. 26 off 7. 106 for 2 after 10 overs. Oh, that's a bad misfield. You'd be pretty annoyed if you were the Sydney Thunder there. Kowski, 46 off 23. Continues on his positive start, but just lost the wicket at the key time. The wheels have fallen off a wee bit here. Although Doolan and Archer and that still to bat, still pretty confident that we can through the business here. Bailey is continuing on a very good scoring rate for himself. 123 for 4. Malenko gone for 5. Brings Doolin to the wickets. Just has a similar theme to the other game, really. We've just lost our way. Bailey's gone now. Like 106 for 2 after 10 overs should equivalent to a score of around a minimum, absolute minimum, 190. We're not even going to get near that now. As we lose another wicket. Archer's gone for a duck. So we've lost 5 wickets for effectively 24 runs. Now we're just looking to bat our overs and get maybe 160. And gets the wickets. Yeah, what could have been? Could have been. It's just a terrible collapse. Absolutely terrible. And we're not going to have a score to defend now. Because of the batsmen in the middle order just not completely stepping up. So yeah, 137 all out. Yeah, fell apart after McDermott, Pekoski and Bailey got us a platform to work with. Green picking up that fiver. You can't take it away from him. He played a pretty good hand. There, is he Australian? I'm sure he's Australian. Plays for some interesting clubs. He must be a 20 over specialist. Right, let's go. Jofra gets the wicket of Rooney. How's Rooney been going for them? And has he played many games? Got a score of 70. Nice. Pretty happy with that. Anyone else is playing for them? Jofra cleaned up Rooney. Rally to Sanger. Sanger's gone. We'll try and clamp them up a wee bit. I think Rose will get a few wickets. One of those surprises this season. Picks up a wicket. We'll bring in Faulkner. I had to bring in my ace bowlers before we bowl the inexperienced ones. Faulkner in. He's got the wicket of Green. No, we've got the run out of Green. Can we force another wicket? Get them 87 for 6. And we have Rose doing a good job. Bring him in now. 109 for 7. Still got to bowl them out, effectively. Jofra. We had to bring Jofra in for his over. Jofra Archer. 10 required of 3 overs. This has to be the over where we get a few breakthroughs. Sandhu's got the wicket. We've got the wicket of Sandhu, sorry. Well, he got the wickets. And Meany finishes that off. Another performance where I felt the Hobart Hurricanes are letting themselves down with the bat. That could have been possibly another win. So we've started the Big Bash a bit on a disappointing note. I felt we could have won both the games we lost. But you guys now will be here. We'll play quite a few games. We'll probably be back. We'll go for the Perth game, the Adelaide game, and the Sydney Red game. So we'll be on tour pretty much. We're playing away for those 3 games. So we'll see you guys for that.